All right, what's happening, Domainiacs? It's Bryce Schumacher here, aka BigBS, and today I've got my top 10 reveals from Gamescom 2024. It just ended not that long ago, and there was a few things that caught my eye that got me excited, so I wanted to share that with you guys and let me know what you think in the comments below. Before we get into that, just want to thank you all for tuning in, and if this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And if you're not a first timer and you don't subscribe, go ahead and hit it anyways as well. We appreciate all of you tuning in, and make sure to share, like, leave the notifications on. Check us out on Twitch as well when we get there. We do a few streams there every week. Check out our Next Level podcast, a bunch of Mark's podcasts, and the domain on all your social media. So without any further ado, let's get into my top 10. You can see them here in the background. We're just going to go into the trailers for each of them, the Gamescom reveals. And so first off, the first game I've got here is Reanimal. The Reanimal trailer. So this is a game by the developers of Little Nightmares 1 and 2, and they also announced Little Nightmares 3. I've never played any of the Little Nightmares games, but this one actually caught my eye more than the Little Nightmares. This one actually looks like a freaking nightmare, but we'll get into it here. Let me know what you think. Yeah, you can see it there. It's already there. Creators, Little Nightmares, Tarsiers. I mean, this game is spooky looking. I like the aesthetic, the creepiness of it. It's a little bit more on the creepy level than the Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares seemed a little too childish for me, but like the imagery in this is awesome. Looks like it's a co-op game. Just the level design, monster design, aesthetics, sound effects. Creepy horror stuff. Good soundtrack. Oh, I saw a butt cheek floating in the water there. I mean, this is all like stuff from Nightmares. Literally.
You were dead.
Wow. Yeah. You see why that one caught my eye. That one's gonna be fun. So now we're gonna move on to our next one. Star Wars Outlaws. This game has been on the radar for me for a little while. It looks fun. It's the first open world Star Wars game, which is a new direction for them. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. Change these settings here. Make sure we're gonna get good quality here. Alright.
Kay Vess, the underworld's favorite new scoundrel. This is your one shot. A safe filled with 157 million credits.
I've talked to a few people that played this. It's not out quite yet, but there's some early accessors out there. A lot of stealth involved, as you see right there, which is cool. I love stealth games. This is an open world Star Wars game, so this is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but this game looks like a great game.
Your family, friends.
This might get me into Star Wars finally.
There's nowhere in the galaxy you can hide.
Wow. I mean, that looks fun. You got this little sidekick animal to help you out there too.
Get in with the underworld's most dangerous syndicates.
And it's outlaws. Like, I love, outlaw mentality in
Heist
video games. It's awesome.
is never seen.
Pull off the biggest heists. Dude. It's Star Wars, so you know you're going in space, you're flying, you're driving, you're fighting. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Why isn't it let me get out of here?
If anyone,
should disrupt my plans with
I want
headstrong
you to let me out.
acts of
Thank you.
violence.
Need the commercial. Get that out here. So next on my list, if you memorized the background thumbnail I had, you'll know that it is Squirrel with a Gun. This is number 3 on the list for me. This game looks so much fun. Like, I wasn't as hyped about it as I am now. As like when I first saw this back whenever, I don't know, last Gamescom or last gaming event, I saw a trailer for it. I wasn't as excited, but this one got me excited for it. It looks like so much fun.
Homeowners will now hunt
causing significant power outages.
A hidden truth lies beneath the surface.
Just a great comedic experience. Sandbox physics game.
Grasp. Now this squirrel is here to
I mean, he's driving RV cars.
Shoot some guns.
He's all
And
out of
guess
nuts.
what? He's all out of nuts.
Hello! I mean, that's funny shit.
Expect sandboxing, puzzle
I've seen the
solving,
bullets,
and
since you're such a light
gun-slinging
squirrel, like the
action.
bullet shots
In the
will actually
platform
elevate you.
epic
You have to
never
use them
knew could
in
exist.
parkour jumps and stuff.
Hold on to your nuts.
Great physics game.
The food chain's got a new hierarchy. Get ready for.
I mean, this game's finally coming out on Xbox. I think it might already be out on.
Coming soon to Steam and
Oh,
Epic.
no, it's not out
and
yet.
Coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S this fall.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be on PC first, and then the Series X and S and all that shortly after. So next, we're gonna go into something that really got me excited. It's called Batman Arkham Shadows. This is a Batman Arkham Shadow. This is one based, or this is a VR Batman on the Arkham series. So this one kind of got me excited, like a Batman VR, like, and it looks like the gameplay was good. They're showing off gameplay in this, so this one actually got me excited. Pretty sure it's only MetaQuest 3 also, but. We gotta bump up that quality though. Should have had that already set, but that's alright.
This rat cult spreads through Gotham like a plague. I have to stop it.
I mean, you
Even if it
freaking
consumes
Batman,
me.
you get to see Batman's shadow there. Like, check this out. Flying down.
The corrupt system has
You
failed.
got the bat tools and stuff.
Angry. Fight back.
Boom. Boom. Look at this. This is gonna be so much fun in VR, bro.
Jim, this Rat King could be
Pow,
anywhere.
pow, pow.
A face in the crowd,
The Rat
a foot
King.
soldier in his own fanatical mob.
And you got little headset
So how
things
in
there.
the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials.
You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
Boom. Critical strike. Throw that thing, grapple up there.
Someone's going to die.
Alfred, we tried it your way.
Push up
now we
high,
do it mine.
stealthy. You can go stealthy or all balls to the walls.
Something big's going down tonight.
Yeah. Every night with Batman.
We repress our rage, our fears.
I mean, there's a lot of gameplay done here too. Like, this looks like it's almost done. So, I can't remember when it said it's coming out, or if it does. But I'm really excited about this. I haven't been excited about very many VR games in a while, but this one's got my attention.
I can bring the Rat King to you.
Graphics are looking great now on the MetaQuest 3. There it is, 2024, October. Yeah, man, that looks nice. I like it. So now that we're moving on from Batman, and I'm kind of going in order of things that got me the most interested, from greatest to least, or least to greatest, starting off rather. So here we're going into, I mean, this was a big announcement. A lot of people were excited. I could hear it in the crowd watching it live. This is Dune Awakening.
There is another path for
Dune MMO coming out. And I'm a big fan of the Dune series now that these two new movies, I've seen them both, and I like them a lot. I'm excited to get into the game here. Why is it? Giving me some skippage there, though. Okay, it's evened out now.
You begin as a nameless prisoner. Sculpt your appearance, choose your background.
Nice.
And then
This one's a little bit longer of a trailer. It's a 5-minute trailer.
into the planet. You are abandoned.
Not sure why we're
alone.
getting that frame skippage though.
Hunted by sandworms.
It's too much.
Scorched by the unforgiving sun.
Too much for my PC, I guess. I don't know.
By sunstroke. Stick to the shade. Chase.
It's only when that menu
shadows.
goes away, so I gotta keep this little
Welcome to Arrakis, the most
menu
dangerous
up.
planet
Not menu,
in
but
the universe.
the HUD. When the HUD goes away, it starts skipping frames.
Meet hundreds of other players in the vast
Let me bring it down to
online world.
720. See what happens then.
Or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance. In this case,
No, it's the same.
a spit dart rifle
Weird.
and a still suit for your help taking down territorial
I'll just have to make sure
deserters.
that doesn't
Working with others
stays on.
will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base.
I mean,
Climb
the
to
landscapes
a
look
vantage
cool.
point
I
and
mean, wait till you
prepare
see
for
everything they show you
violence.
here. This is awesome.
Your choice of
This game
weapons
looks
and
great.
abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield.
I mean, it looks
and
like
then
Mass
take
Effect.
them out, one
It's like a Mass
by
Effect MMO.
one. Deploy the Hunter
But in the
Seeker
Dune universe.
and kill from the shadows.
The cool Dune vehicles.
Take what you can from the Fallen.
I mean, look at that.
On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the blood purifier.
See, and that's the thing. MMOs,
Refine
man,
the
you
blood
gotta
to
have a
collect
group.
different enemies,
Especially in this, like,
extract
if you want, you
drinkable
gotta build a base and stuff. So
Craft
gotta get a good
improved
team
equipment
together.
using fabricators.
That's why I kind of stayed away from MMOs
Replicate
for a while.
your
But
bases in new
this one might get me
locations
back into
with
it.
the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players.
I'm not a big
Lead
base
your
building
group to
game
become a
fan
guild.
either.
On
I just like
Arrakis,
getting into the
a
action.
nameless prisoner can rise, construct an ornithopter, and take to the air. The world is yours.
I'm more about
to claim.
exploring. I don't want to build, you know what I mean? But this is cool right here.
The in-game radio provides insight.
But it made it
into
look
key
very
events
easy.
happening across
The
Arrakis.
base building.
Map
That's the
the
thing with me.
desert.
It's like some of the base building can get a
Discover
little weird,
landmarks,
especially on console
wrecked
with the
ships,
controller.
and desert testing stations.
Like that base building stuff is way easier on a
Filled
mouse and
with
keyboard,
forgotten
and
technology.
so maybe that's why I don't like it, because I've always played console for the most part.
Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets amongst the shifting dunes. And then
Nice.
return to civilization triumphant with what you found. Harko village throngs with people, spice traders, guild bankers, smugglers, house envoys, and of course,
You name it.
other players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of June, the Harkonnen.
Oh,
But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice
the power.
is power.
spice is
In
power,
the deep
baby.
desert
Get that spice.
Beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice. Every spice
Boom.
blow has the potential to become a heated battle,
Nice, dude.
with multiple
Look at
guilds
that.
vying for the precious melange.
Wow, that's awesome, actually.
Even when it looks like defeat
Big
is
spice
inevitable,
battle.
those who understand desert power
Uh-oh. Oh, he's hammering it.
Arrakis itself.
If you haven't seen the movies, that's the sandworm hammer. Better get the hell out of there. Yep. That thing is massive. Damn, I don't even think they were that big in the movie, were they? Like a fucking meteorite. Wow. PC early 2025, Xbox, PlayStation to be released or announced. Okay, okay. I mean, that looks great, man. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments there. Now, we've done Dune here. Oh, wrong button. mess this up? Okay. No, I didn't. All right. Wanted to transition over. Now that we've gotten through the first 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Dune, you can kind of see what's coming up here next. PVKK, Civ 7, you see it. Let's get into it. So now we go back to our next trailer. I mean, it's been a good Gamescom. It was hard to pick 10. I had to make a list of about 20 and trim it down. So next is going to be PVKK. Now this game it's an acronym for some really long German name. You can see right here at the top. This game, you'll see, this is kind of like Steel Battalion meets Space Defenders, like the old school Space Defender game, where you're playing like you're shooting the rockets from the ground and trying to blow up the missiles and meteorites before they come in, like the real old school game from like the 80s arcade. This is like simulator style. You can see all the different instruments and tools there that you use to, and you gotta learn the trajectory, learn the math of it. It really caught my interest because it's something very new and unique, and it's got this cool like Fallout style music. So it's a little lighthearted too. But yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. It looks very challenging, which I like. I like uniqueness and challenge. This is a cool mix of Space Defenders. I think that's what it was called. The old little pixel game when you're shooting rockets up, trying to time your shots just right to hit the missile before they hit the city. This is what this is, but like on full like simulator mode where you're cranking the wheel, messing with instruments, and it's first person. So that makes it a real cool perspective, a real cool game. PVKK, man, I'm real excited to check that out when it drops. So number 7 on the list, which you might have guessed since it has a 7 in the name. If you haven't heard already, Civilization 7 is on its way. And I used to play Civilization a lot. I think I stopped at like 3 or 4.
Civilization was the game that was created during a time when
it was so good. What games could be. And they just kept growing and growing.
Let's put the entire history of the world into
now
a game
it's huge. And they're changing it up a bit now on this new one. Let's take a look at Civilization 7. Look at that. That looks great. Lots of small detail in all those buildings and the landscapes. Okay, we got some big dynamic weather there. See the different races, build an empire. Boom. To stand the test of time. Build something wonderful. Powerful. Yeah, I might have to mess with this, man. It's been a while since I played Civilization at all. This would be a good change of pace too, because it's something new, something prosperous. From what I've heard, they're making some core changes to try to freshen it up, you know, give it something new. Because we can all just go back and play any of the old Civs if we want the same thing. Nice. Build something you believe in. Civ 7, February 11th. Not that far off, man. Nice pre-order, get that pack. Alright, so the next thing that was on the list that was real exciting for me was this right here. It's a Starfield announcement. They've announced a Starfield DLC, But this, more importantly, was a shadow drop right here during Gamescom.
Reached for the stars.
And it's a little gift that everybody was wanting from the beginning of Starfield. I'm not going to ruin it. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out here for the first time. Because this is awesome. I just beat Starfield. If you watched my top, or the games I beat so far this year video, look at that. Boom, baby, Rev 8. Finally got a land vehicle. Thrusters. This thing whips. Kind of reminds me like a Warthog from... Oh, it's got turbo boost on it. Handbrake. Watch out. Got guns. Boom. Yeah, man. I'm excited. This is going to get me back in. I mean, I just beat it, so I want to wait for the DLC to pop, and then I'll get in there with the car. The Rev 8. Boom, baby. Soundtrack's dope, too. Watch this. Ooh, that's hard. That was hard. I wish I was a professional video game driver for commercials. That'd be awesome. Oh, here's the DLC announcement. Shattered Space. September 30th, man. That's real soon. I didn't realize it was that soon. I wonder if it'll be on Game Pass, the DLC. Doesn't say. Usually they put like a Game Pass logo there. Okay, man. We're coming up on 2 more left. Nope, the top 10 favorites from Gamescom. Now this one's a little different. It's not an actual game. It's an accessory from Xbox. That's really cool. It's the Xbox Adaptive Joystick. A new addition to their adaptive controller line. Which, if you don't know, is awesome. They're the first ones to ever do it.
Video games.
That I know of. So you can see what it does here. It enables people to... anyone to play video games.
Leo has
What's going on?
issues with his motor ability. He doesn't have access to a lot of things.
There's so many disabled people that deserve a shot to be like everyone else.
I want to be a part of this world.
So this is my Xbox Adaptive
I always thought about that,
Joystick.
man. If I ever lost my hands or something and I couldn't play video games, I'd be
without using both hands.
So insanely upset.
It just clicked.
But this like kind of
This is a
enables
joystick. I'm
anybody to
gonna
play.
the character, and this is how I'm going to move.
And that's
myself.
why this was one of my top 2 picks. Because if anything, you know, were to happen
This is like fun
to me, then this I can keep playing.
You can get different sizes, and this is what I use to make it easier to maneuver. You can get bars from the Xbox line now. Then you can go.
And they got customized 3D printables now, so you
Be
can get
yourself, design
whatever
it
you
how
want
you
printed.
want.
If you need
You're
a certain
paying
thing that they
your
don't have,
Xbox
shape-wise or size-wise, you can get a 3D printed custom joystick now.
With the Xbox
I mean,
controller
that's
assist, when he needs
endless
help,
possibilities.
When he gets stuck,
Amazing.
I can at least hit the gas for him. Then he can control the rest.
Nice.
Having the joystick levels the playing field for him.
Your character
makes
you
everybody
can play. He
so
can
happy.
do everything you can't do.
He enjoys winning and will definitely let you know when he does.
All right, man. We got one final video left. What I want to do real quick. All right. Now, everybody.
Anyone should disrupt my plans
What
with
happened here?
headstrong
Nope.
acts of violence.
Get that out of here. Commercial, okay. Now, we've got the final video left. You can see it right there. Over there. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The reason this is important because they actually finally dropped the release date in this video. And another little surprise at the very end. I'm not going to spoil for you. So let's get into my favorite part of Gamescom. My top 10. Number 10 right here. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This game's been in development for a while. I've been excited for it since I heard about it, and it's real close to coming out, and I'm very excited. Let's get this quality up. Play button rolling.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world?
I mean, this fits every Indiana Jones.
Does it exist?
Hits every check mark.
Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy.
Nice.
It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to.
Does a great job sounding
as a
like
kid,
the original
seeing
Indy as well.
Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been
Legendary
a dream
hat.
come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you
for like
to
20
live
grand
for
or
yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character.
That's
a professor, an archaeologist.
Always loved it because that's where I'm from, Indiana.
An explorer,
Indiana
the
Jones.
quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover.
I mean, this is from
And you'll get
Bethesda,
more
man.
than just
The
the
masters
classic
of
whip and revolver.
adventure,
Indy's journal
mystery,
and his camera
lore.
will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
Here it comes. There it is, December 9th, baby, right before my birthday. And it's one more little piece here, right? At the very end of all this up there. No.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Day one with Game Pass. Okay, so that was an Xbox brand commercial there, or a trailer there for Indiana Jones.
Should disrupt my plans with headstrong.
So, what that means, it didn't show the last little snippet. So it said during Gamescom, it's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025. So for anybody that's a PlayStation owner, you got good news. Indiana Jones will be coming to your console, but just not until the spring of next year. While Game Pass and Xbox owners can get it here shortly, December 9th, I guess, not shortly, but about 3 months. Yeah, man, so that is my top 10 from Gamescom 2024. I appreciate everybody sticking through it to the end and riding it with me, watching all the trailers. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, and if you don't subscribe already, don't forget to hit that on the way out too. Leave a comment. Let me know if I got it right. What's your top 10? What's, you know, or what would you have swapped out with some of my numbers there? But let's talk about it. These are my top 10 at Gamescom 2024. This has been Big BS on the Domain. I appreciate y'all for coming through. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.